Coin, back to split, legging hits to the groin. Living Mortal Kombat versus Shao Kahn. Resemble dad and mom just to face my fear. I had not to care to conquer life. Needed balls, bollocks, cojones to embrace aloneness. Hearing your life's less made my decisions lifeless, but I digress. You 90s rulers of life a mess by your behest. We do all what you say for a quest. Intention the best creates intended tension. Thinking there's secrets in the Snowden. Mad after facts out and about, so we spout hate to what we create. An endless cycle, the fate we articulate, capitulate. Forward checkmate on a checkerboard, rise on a ripcord. To see pots, pans, looking up for fellow follow fans who sing praise and worship under all. But we can't have that unwanted subscription. We only subscribe to accomplish aspirations for those we say.
I can go anywhere.
What's up, guys? It's Nikki Lachey, and you are listening to Beyond Borders with Rose Gold and Kid Gravity.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely those of the host, Beyond Borders Media. And trust me, if you hear something you didn't like, go do your research.
Folk, I know you expected this to be on Bet on Black. It will be. I made a mistake. It's Monday. When we start off early in the week, you know how it is. You don't function. So, welcome to Bet on Black. When you hear this on the audio, you'll hear the right song. You'll hear Wesley at the end. It's going to be fun. And another aspect of my life to give y'all some perfunctory before we start. I'm into comics, anime, wrestling. I hear the groans behind there. Y'all can kiss my ass. And also being very, very imaginative. And when I promote this current episode of Bet on Black, I did it from the perspective of me dressing up like the Joker, because that's one of my favorite villains. Why? Not because he tortures people and he's a maniacal person. No, he's very strategic with what he does in his own crazy sort of way. And I happen to follow this sister because she does cospaint, which I've never heard of, but I'm going to get educated on it today because we all know about cosplay and people dressing up and makeup artists. You guys have a full section on YouTube and 100,000 views on any video you do. And I can't do that because I'm not this, but you know, if you are, shout out to you. Live your life. So I have brought on Miss Lucia Marte. I don't know how she wants to be addressed. I'm sure she'll tell me, but you can find her on Instagram at Is She Black or Asian, AZN, because I know some of y'all gonna go in there and type Asian and then give like she doesn't exist. So I'm gonna let my guest introduce herself and then we're gonna get into it.
Hi guys, I'm Lucia. You just call me Lucia, whatever. I, like you said, I'm a cosplayer painter. Well, I paint, I do makeup, and I cosplay. I just do whatever I like at the time, really.
Yes, that's what Black people do. We do whatever we want.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so let's get into it, folks. So I followed her. I think it's been I think it's almost been a year now.
Really?
Yeah, I stay in the cut. I don't lurk. I'm not like some of these dudes on Instagram. I don't lurk. And
I appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah. I looked at your designs and I was like, first I thought they were costumes because, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, costumes. And then when I looked closer, then it said, oh, she painted it. I was like, oh, snap. And it looks damn near real. And I was like, why couldn't I get the gift of painting? I still can't draw straight lines, but you know how it is. Gotta give it up. But would you like to tell the folks your journey into cos painting? And don't mind me. I'm sure by the time this is over, I'll mess up and say cosplay. But you know how that is.
I mean, that's fine. I don't know if I made up cos painting exactly. I've seen other people use it. Mm-hmm. But if we want to be honest, I didn't see them using it till after I did. But I mean, anyway.
Shots.
But basically, I was doing makeup at first. I was just playing in makeup. Never wore makeup when I was younger. I've only been doing makeup about, I think we're going on 4 years now.
Okay.
And so I started doing makeup, but I'm like, this is fun, but I want to paint, like I like painting. So, and I never really like painted anything. Like I did paint in like school,
Right.
you paint in school, but I never really thought I could draw for real. I used to draw Pokemon, but that's different too.
Okay.
So one day I was playing in my makeup and I was like, what if I just drew something on myself? And I actually was live while I was doing it. And I wasn't paying any attention to the live at all. Like to the people there. I was answering questions, but it was really just people asking me, what was I using? I wasn't paying attention to numbers. And then in the middle of it, I looked up and I was at like 4K people watching me. And I'm like, whoa, where did y'all come from? Like, I didn't
Wait, this
even
was on
write
Instagram?
nobody. Pardon?
This was on Instagram?
No, this was on Facebook. I actually started doing makeup on Facebook Live when I first started. I haven't been on there in a while, but I actually don't go live very often. I don't go live very often anymore because kids. So
yeah, I like how you said that word because mine just woke up. She must, every time she knows I'm doing a show, she shows up.
Mine was just at the door. Like I was like, oh my God, please don't knock on this door. Please don't knock on this door. But
I'm just waiting for her to turn on Baby Shark. And it's gonna be a problem.
Oh, we passed Baby Shark. Now the stuff he watches is super irritating, but that's cool.
It's not Caillou, right?
No, I can't do that. No.
Oh, so they got canceled, right? It got canceled, right?
I heard. It's about time. He needs to buy a hat or something. No, he actually watches he watches Power Rangers a lot, but he'll watch the same
new one
over. No,
he watches the old one.
He watches. So we introduced him to Power Rangers, like the original, the Mighty Morphin, and he wasn't super into it. He liked it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He liked the fighting, the whole, he liked that, but it wasn't like he didn't, But so
it seemed cheesy.
Yeah, we introduced him to Power Rangers in space. So
nice.
That is what he's watching, and he loves it. And he's also
that is arguably the best series ever produced.
I actually had never seen it, and I like that one now. Now that I've seen it a million times,
right. I'm gonna. You're gonna look at me weird,
huh?
I've seen almost every single one, just so I could keep up. And the new ones I can't stand because they all have the stupid music in the background. I need to hear them.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the stuff that I used to watch that's still around or came back, like I could be like, well, it's not as good, but I mean, I guess it's good that it's here. So
listen. Every month I'll put on Netflix and watch Power Rangers. I got it.
That's Netflix for me right now. It's all Power Rangers.
It just sucks because I'm hearing rumors that Hasbro's gonna take it off soon.
I heard that, so you gotta watch everything. I guess I could like record it or something.
Yeah, just don't get. Yeah, just be careful. He might come show up at your house. Nah, they are. But man. I don't know. But yes, but back to this cosplay painting. Now, you saw mine. You saw my Joker. I know that was my wife. That was not me. That was my wife.
Mm-hmm.
What would you rate her? Because that's just going. I was basically freestyling the whole thing. I didn't.
No,
like,
I actually thought it was really good. To be honest with you, like because honestly, like the Joker is not supposed to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to be like. It's not supposed to be perfect straight lines and all of that stuff. I do that because I have like OCD, but I mean like I wish I could just do things that weren't so like symmetrical all the time and like because I can't, it's too much for me. Like it actually stresses me out. And actually doing cosplay stressed me out too because those take forever and I start over.
Wait, it doesn't take 30 seconds like Instagram says?
No, it doesn't. No. I think the shortest time I ever did one, I think it was the Captain America one I just did, and that one took 2 hours. The longest one I ever did was my very first one, and that one took 7 hours.
Wait, you painted yourself for 7 hours straight?
Yeah.
Did
well,
you
not
eat?
straight. I took like a break in between, like food break and stuff in between. But
That's
basically, I
kind of
was just sitting
weird
there.
though, right? Like, let's say you were eating something and then somebody's passing by and they see in your window and you just see you like half painted. Like, what the hell going on?
I've gone to the store half painted. Like I
That
can't.
is all.
I can't. Like it's too much for me to like. Cause some of the time, like it takes so long, and I have to do something else. So I'll just go, and people will look at me weird, but I don't even care. Like I don't care.
That's like troll level. I like that. I might have to do that. I thought about dressing up like I'm doing the Joker and going to the store, but I was like, you know, I'm a black man, and it ain't gonna work.
Right? No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. I can't even. And of course, you know, with the mask mandates and everything, I got the hollow mask over there. My wife told me don't do that. It look like you gonna rob something, and then police come see me. But yes, cosplaying. So let's talk about it. Did you enter any competitions with this cosplay, or is there like no subject for that yet?
There's something for everything, you know that. But I actually I don't really go into competitions because it's not a competition to me. Like I said, I just do what I like, and you know I do it for fun. And you know if I could get paid off of it, I mean why not? I mean basketball players play basketball, you know, for money, right? So I cannot pay for money. So I have no, you know, I don't want to go in a competition though, because it's not a competition because what I do is not to be better than somebody else.
Correct. Right.
Yeah,
it's just to have fun and just be expressive.
Very much so. Like I don't
you're not.
No, I don't do all that. That's too much.
Right, because you know cosplayers they go hard, boy. That's why I said maybe you guys go a little hard. Like you be at that competition, so some chick come over with her palette talk about, and then you have like this big old yellow streak on there, and she's like, you can't enter now.
I will take that yellow streak and I will make it into something. Don't play.
Uh-oh. I better watch out. You mess up this chick's pain. Don't do that. So, like I said, folks, we're here with Lucia Marte. She is a cos painter, makeup artist, and you can find her on Instagram. If you're on YouTube, you see her Instagram handle right there. You also see it at the bottom because we always like to promote back businesses. If you're here on the audio, it will be in the description box. So easy clicks because I know how you people don't like to go search, but we're not gonna go there today because this is the positive area. So let's talk about it. The makeup artist. Like I said before, you guys have a huge network over there on YouTube. I think you guys your guys' only rival is the hair sector. I don't get it. I don't get how you guys can just make videos like that and you get like Maybelline and all that giving y'all money and I can't even get like I'll be nice and promote something positive and don't nobody call me, but I feel like if one of y'all put up a video and say, look, I'm using this like new Sephora jump off Sephora, call you, email you in like 30 minutes talking about you want to be a brand ambassador. I just get it. But, you know, maybe you can explain it to me because, you know, again, that's a female sector. So, and you got some dudes over there, but.
No, it's definitely dudes over there. They're killing it too. Well, okay. So it's not really that easy to be honest with you. If you don't know where to look, you won't find it. You know what I'm saying? I try to make it a point to help when I can, but I'm also not about to answer like every single question someone asks me. But basically, it's research. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta help yourself too. You know, you gotta look. You gotta go out and look for stuff. That's what I did because I actually came into this not knowing anything. Did not wear makeup. I didn't own makeup. I didn't have it. I didn't do this. Like, so I had to go to the store and I went into Ulta and looked around and was like, I'll try this. And I looked up stuff on YouTube and tried it. And it's really about like, you know, you got to go onto the websites that you're trying to get onto or get, you know, into contact with and read everything. Because a lot of the stuff that they have on there tells you exactly what you need to do. You just gotta read it.
So you're saying these websites they like tell you how to become a brand ambassador, or is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, a lot of them do. That's
You
how
might
I
have to talk. You
started.
might have to
And
talk to my wife. We need some extra money.
hey, I'm telling you. And like when you start, working with some companies, other companies see you, partner companies or just people lurking, basically. They
Okay.
come in, they see you, and then they want to work with you because they see something that you're doing for someone else. They like it, and it just goes from there. And then it's also about like collaborating with other people in your lane, or people that's not in your lane, something that is similar to your lane, like cosplay. That's actually where that came in. That's how I got into that. I wasn't cosplaying at all before. I didn't even dress up. So yeah, I was playing in the makeup, wanted to draw something. I did, and that's how that started. And I just started doing it since then.
Cool.
So that was it.
But I'm actually writing. I do screenwriting as well. I'm actually starting to compose a cosplay movie because there's not one on the market. We know this. There's
What's a
documentaries.
cosplay movie? Now you got to explain that.
Well, basically, the movie is going to be about these young cosplayers that are trying to get into this major competition, and one of them betrays the other one. So the one that got betrayed, they were less, I guess, less experienced. Like they were on the same level, but the other one like I said, backstabbed their friend.
Mm-hmm.
So to get into this competition, that person goes to find a legendary Black cosplayer who fell out of the scene because of racism.
Okay.
So they collab together and then get into the competition, because the competition is basically for the ultimate cosplay outfit. So it's basically freestyling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm writing that. So I want to also, that's why I wanted you to come on, because I wanted to also see how this cosplay, because I didn't know if it was a community or not. So I wanted to see maybe if that's something I can include in it, because I want to kind of hit all those aspects.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's actually a real community. I'm sure it is. I see a lot of cosplayers now, like a lot of them. Just like new ones. It's like a new one every day.
Right.
Yeah. But there's a lot of them, so I'm sure that's a thing. I'm sure it is. I haven't come across it yet, but like, holla at me if you.
So, how would you feel if one day you woke up and someone declared you the fairy godmother of cosplay?
I would feel really weird, actually.
Nice. I see, folks. She's humble. I like this. Some other kids would have been like, "Listen, they better give me my respect." And like,
no, I know I'm not the first person to do it, because it's like other people that did it. It's just when people do get a little weird, and I'll be like, oh, I just draw myself.
Yeah, kind of like Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian with their tapes. Paris started it, but Kim got famous off of it. But it is what it is.
Yeah. No comment.
Yeah, no comment on that. Okay. I also saw on your page that you were doing DC stuff and Marvel and some Marvel stuff. Now, which side are you?
I am Marvel. I ain't even gonna hold you up. I'm Marvel all day. I'm sorry. I'm Marvel all day. I am not a DC fan for real. I'm sorry.
You should delete the Catwoman.
That was one of my favorite ones, though.
I know. I'm just why do y'all like Marvel so much? What is it? Because their movies are successful? Is that what it is?
Which one?
Is it because their movies are successful? Is that why you guys like it so much? I'm a DC fan.
What, Catwoman?
No, the Marvel side.
Oh, no, I'm just a Marvel fan because I really like the Marvel movies. The DC movies don't do anything for me at all. See? Fail. They don't do anything for me. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the DC cartoons, but the movies and the shows.
Yeah, I know the movies are. Yeah, I saw Wonder Woman 84. I was like,
I didn't see it, but I was actually on a podcast talking about it with someone else, with other people, and they were. I don't know if they were trying to convince me to watch it, but
I watched it because I have HBO Max and I wanted to support it, and it was just like.
No, we have HBO Max. I just wasn't going to watch it.
Like, you don't need to have Trump in it. You could have made that movie awesome without having Trump in it. But
Trump's in it?
The bad guy, he resembles Trump.
Oh yeah, I
And
don't
it's
know nothing about it.
I was like, y'all could have made, and then Cheetah, she didn't. I don't want to spoil it.
I've heard it's been spoiled for me, and
Okay, say no more.
everything that I've
Yeah, I
heard,
didn't like the
I'm
fact that
just
Cheetah didn't become Cheetah until like the last half hour.
yeah.
I was like, come
And
on,
then
bro.
I also heard like the fight with Cheetah was like, it was kind of like how is it happening? Like something about her armor got like torn up with Cheetah.
Yeah,
but
like
in
Cheetah
other
beat up
places.
the golden
And,
armor. He beat up the golden armor. I'm like, that's supposed to be almost indestructible.
yeah, see, then I'm a, like I said, like I have like this OCD thing, and like continuity is very important to me. And DC movies have no continuity whatsoever. I'm sorry, but
I mean,
they're all over the place. You can't, like, the stuff isn't like, it's not the same at all like Marvel movies. Like with Marvel movies, you can pick apart little things, but it's nothing like the armor. Like really, like that would have made me mad. So I'm good.
That pissed me off. I will give the MCU that. At least they keep it. At least they keep the continuity.
Yeah, I need that for my sanity.
Yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, the movie. I gave it a 5 out of 10. I was like, I was disappointed, and they're already greenlit the third one. So I'm like, oh, so who are you gonna put up there now? Who's gonna be your bad guy there?
I can tell you what I'm not gonna be watching. It's 3 and 2. So
this opinion is not affiliated with DC Comics or DC or Marvel or Warner Brothers. I'm just trying to get there.
No, it's cool because I got a podcast too. We have to do the same thing because, like,
hey, you better shout out your podcast, man. You better shout out your podcast. What is it?
Podcast. It hasn't come out yet, but we've definitely made some. We've done some episodes. So
okay, y'all not on Anchor, right?
Pardon?
Y'all not on Anchor, right?
No.
Oh, thank you.
So I've heard some stuff on Anchor. I don't know what that's about, but I've heard.
This Anchor, they claim that they're free, so everybody sees this is free, and you easy. You can do it on your phone or whatever, but that hurts the quality of your show and the quality of your brand. And then they also lock you out of your Apple stats, so you can't see what's going on there. Yeah, it's a lot. But now that they're owned by Spotify, so it's a lot of stuff. So we had to learn the hard way. We had to basically rebuild our podcast from the ground up because we moved in April off of there. So it's been a long process, but we're right where we need to be now. So now this year we're going to try to go exponential.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll be part of that process.
Yes, that would be cool.
Yes. So now let's get into it.
Oh, it's called The Full Cup, by the way.
The full what?
A Full Cup. That's the name of the podcast.
Full cup?
Yes.
Yeah, so when that drops, folk, A Full Cup, go look that up. I'm sure it's going to be everywhere.
Yes.
So look that up.
It's me and my friend La.
Cool. So support Black business. That's a Black business right there.
Yes.
So I saw you're a wrestling fan as well.
Yes.
Yes, nerds unite. Because I said, when I said I'm a wrestling fan, people were groaning in the background. But that's cool. I have some bad news for you. Drew McIntyre is out with COVID.
Okay.
Ooh, she's like, all right, whatever. She's like, whatever. Okay, I just want to say.
Don't get me wrong. I like Drew, but okay. I think I really feel like other people should get a chance, not just the big white guys that are being strong. So I mean, it is what it is.
Ooh, we gonna talk. I like you more now. I like this. Okay, we talking with Lucia Marte. Is she Black or Asian? Let's go. Okay, I gotta know. I shed a tear when Kofi won the title. I did.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, did you shed
How
a tear?
could you not? As a Black person,
some people didn't. I felt like MVP and Shad. Shout out to Shad. I cried a little bit. I still watch that. I put it on my monthly thing every month. I have to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can't believe he actually did that. They actually,
or
at WrestleMania.
I mean,
in New York,
it was time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was
even
time.
though they did him dirty, but we're not gonna go there.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. He had a good 6-month run. Bless that man. He opened the doors.
Yes.
Even though they screwed Booker T, but we're not gonna go there because I'm still mad at. If I ever meet Triple H, I got to talk to that man about that storyline in 03.
Me and Hunter have a lot of things to talk about. To be honest with you,
that was rough. Talking about he was a murderer and a champion shouldn't look like you. I was like, I get it. You're going into the ruthless aggression era. I get it.
Yep.
You don't say that, blood.
I mean, that's what they've been showing us this whole time. So, I mean, why not say it? If you want, like, let's just be transparent all the way around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what we here for on Bet on Black.
You said what?
This is what we here for on Bet on Black. We want you to be as honest.
I mean, you know, like that's been the MO of wrestling since wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's gonna change soon. It looks like it's changing. It's getting a little darker on the screen every time I watch wrestling. So I mean, you know, I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it.
Where is Naomi?
She chilling, man. Look, we ain't gonna talk about her.
I ain't like the fact that she came out and said that they didn't like her natural hair. They made her wear weave. I ain't like that.
But you noticed that you didn't see her in her natural hair as often as you saw her in her braids, right?
Yeah.
I could have told you that one. They also don't like her booty because whenever she does things where her butt is like part of, like, will be in the screen, they will go to a different camera.
Yeah, they'll cut it quick.
Yeah. They do the same thing with Sunny Kiss on AEW though.
Yes. And shout out to him because he got his degree. I like that. Shout out to him. Her. I don't know what his pronoun is.
I don't know what his pronoun is either.
Yeah. Shout out to that brother. Shout out to that person. Shout out to that black person. Yeah, shout out to that black person. Shout out to. What do you? Oh, Solo Dolo's in the building. That's my man. What do y'all think about Bianca Belair? She got it.
I love.
Now, here's the problem. Do they promote her? The way I think they should promote her like they did with China.
I agree.
That's how they should promote her.
I agree, but
she's
you know what?
Badass.
She's so much bigger. She's so much bigger than what China could have been. To be honest with you, that's something that TV has never seen before. An unapologetically black woman who is blackity black through and through. Her moves are black. You know what I'm saying? Like, who whips somebody with weave? Like,
fact.
Like, you know, I love Bianca. I love her.
Yeah.
I love her. I actually got somebody to start watching wrestling again by showing them her.
Yes, I need them to pull the trigger and have her win the Rumble.
Yes.
She has to win the Rumble. I feel like they're going to make Charlotte win it, but it should be Bianca Belair. I would like to see her versus
like Charlotte
Sasha.
Might put Bianca over. I think that would be amazing. She
you know how Vince,
to.
you know, I know
she
you see how Vince, you know how Vince likes his blondes. You know that.
I know, but you know what? Charlotte is also like dating a Mexican man. I'm sure that doesn't make him very happy.
About what?
That she's dating. That? Yeah, she's dating outside of her race, which I have no problem with. I mean, you know, is he Mexican? I think he's Mexican, isn't he?
Yeah,
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, either Mexican or Puerto Rican. I think it's Puerto Rican, actually.
Is he?
I think he's Puerto Rican.
If he's Puerto Rican, then I'm sorry.
I mean, look, if Nature Boy Ric Flair don't care, I mean,
hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's totally her business. They don't have anything to do with me.
She dated Bam Neely. She was married to Bam Neely, so who cares? Who are we to judge?
Look.
Solo says she's more talented than China, in my opinion. Of course. Bianca. But we'll see.
Like she got them promos down.
I mean, I'm sorry. I still want to see her and Sasha at 37 outdoors. I need to see this. An all black and all black. Well, I mean, they said they're going to try to do outdoors with the Rumble, so we'll see. I'm just curious to see how they're going to pull off the Elimination Chamber again. In that bigger stadium. I want to see how they're going to pull that off.
I don't know. Everything looks so different now than how I thought it was going to look. And I can't even predict. I'm actually just enjoying the ride, to be honest with you, because it's like everything looks different. Like, even from the beginning of COVID, everything looks different now. I love how NXT is set up. I love the setup of NXT. Not so much like the main shows, but I love NXT's setup. I love how it's like it looks like a crowd with the screens and then them down at the bottom, and then like the everything.
Yeah, it kind of has like a hockey feel to it.
Mm-hmm. It looks like a house show.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Now, your bio said you were mixed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about Mia Yim?
I feel like we're kindred sisters in the mixed clan of Black and Asian.
I feel like they don't. I feel like there's more of us out, well, more of them out there, but they just don't get the shot because, like, she's not really getting shots now. They put her in Retribution, but now they're pushing Shotzi Blackheart to the moon right now.
Mm-hmm. But you also like Mia's not like really doing anything. That like when you go on Instagram and you see Shotzi has like look at her. You know what I'm saying? Like she looks like a wrestler. Mia just doesn't. I mean, you know, I like Mia. I think Mia's really cool. Like I was on Mia before she got on to like, you know, but it was like, you know, it's other stuff she could do. Like she was boring. I'm sorry, but like some of these people are just boring when they're in.
Oh, well, you know, I gotta ask you that. Who do you think? Who do you think needs to revamp themselves? Right.
How much time do we have here?
As long as you want.
And
I've done
we
2-hour
talk about
interviews.
theme songs as well? So
we can talk about all that. Best believe we're gonna talk about that Attitude Era, greatest era in history of wrestling.
Yes. Okay. So who do I think needs a?
We'll do 5 because I know you probably got a list of 37.
I really do. I can. The shorter list is who.
I know what we'll do. We'll do 5 from New York, and we'll do 5 for the team in Florida. We'll do that.
No, let's just do 5 because I'm gonna get into a rant then. Okay, so I think that to be revamped, I believe that. Okay, I think Drew McIntyre should be revamped. I don't like that.
You don't like him as a babyface?
No, I don't like that, and I don't like that skirt thing with the sword thing. And man, look, kill. Look, I don't like it. I get what they're trying to do, but you also did that with what's his name, Sheamus.
Well, he's Irish, but
I mean, but you like y'all got the same.
They did that with the Highlanders.
You know what I'm saying? Like having the like, I get that he's, you know, from wherever he's from, and you know, like let's put the national.
See how they didn't do that with the black people, right? They had to look like a wrestler. They didn't do that with the black wrestlers. They had to look like wrestlers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, why are we dressing them up in these like national costumes and like just let them do their thing? Like they're on this show for a reason. They had an audience before. Why would you change up everything?
Right.
I don't get that. Like, why would you change up Aleister Black? Oh, don't get me started on Aleister Black. Like, why would you change that? That was perfect. Everything about him was perfect. Like he was headed down like Undertaker lane.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy End. I like Tommy End. Yeah, and I said he should have been the next. He should have been the next Phenom. He gets that major match every year, but you know,
absolutely him and oh my God, I can't think of his name. Prince Puma. Ricochet should have been. They both should have been on top for a very long time.
But that's Vince again. If you ain't over 250 and you got bulging muscles like you just took steroids, you're not gonna get pushed.
Yep.
Or you're not overly popular like Rey Mysterio.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. I do think that the Prince Puma like the character would have done better on the main shows than Ricochet.
Yeah.
Because it's a gimmick. Like Vince loves gimmicks, which is weird because it's like they came in with gimmicks. Why are you changing it to?
Because it's not his gimmick.
I know anyway.
Like Daniel Bryan said, he wanted to come in as the dragon, and Vince was like, "No."
Yeah, Vince was like, "No, it's not. It's not what I want."
You're gonna be puke.
Yeah.
I hate Vince sometimes. Bless that man, but I hate him sometimes.
No comment.
Who else needs to be revamped?
Oh, let me think. I would revamp Naomi, but
So
that's
what?
only to because I don't think she's really feeling like the glow thing. I think she does that because she's told to do that. I love Naomi though, and I think she could do whatever the hell she wants to do. So if she wants to continue with the glow thing, I'm here for it.
Yeah, just don't sit don't sit too close to the TV, folk.
Okay, I'm gonna put these two together because I think they both need a revamp, but separately. Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae.
But they kind of did, no? Now
They
like,
kind of did, and they kind of did it really bad, so they need another one.
Okay. You don't like the way?
I am not a fan of Candice LeRae.
Why? Because she came in vanilla. She came in like that all American California chick.
To be honest with you, I don't know why. I think she's a great wrestler, amazing wrestler. That's it.
So you basically just don't like wrestlers without a personality before they come.
And not necessarily. Like I don't like what Vince does to them. I don't like that sterile, like that everybody has that John Cena feel. You know what I'm saying?
John Cena's made that man how much money?
Right, but made that man how much money? You see what I'm saying? Like that's the problem, you know? Like that's it's one man's vision, and he's trying to like create all these creative players, wrestlers, and it's like it's weird because it's like it almost feels like a puppet show, and then like people having to like hold back their finishers or change their finishers or like the names be important to these moves. Like why are we changing the names of some of their things? Like we really could talk about this all day.
Hey, listen, I'm a wrestling fan. I've been watching wrestling since '91, so
I haven't, but I'm up on everything. I've been doing my studying. Favorite wrestler ever is Mick Foley. Like when I first started wrestling or first started watching wrestling, I don't know why, but the very first match that I watched was Hell in a Cell '98. And that's the match that was like, I was like, this is it. This is what I love. I love this. Cause like that was amazing. Like that made me cry. That was one of those I cried when I watched that match, and that was it. I was a wrestling fan after that one.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I did a Mick Foley paint too.
I saw that. Wait, was that the one with the? No, that was Death Note. I didn't look at that one then. I'll look at it after this.
No, that one was further back. I did the Mankind mask. I drew on the Dude Love shirt. I did the Cactus Jack Wanted on the shirt, and then I had the red flannel over my shirt.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, Mick Foley liked it. I was so excited.
Cool. That's what's up. All right. That's what's up. We talking with Lucia Marte, folks. Check her out on Instagram. Is she black or Asian? AZN. Because I know some of y'all gonna go out there and write Asian and then tell me you can't find her and she didn't exist. But that's okay. The Attitude Era. We all said it. The general consensus, that's the greatest era in the history of
I agree.
Now, your favorite wrestler was Mick Foley. I went down the road and said mine is The Rock for obvious reasons.
Right.
When they said he was black, of course, we gravitated towards him.
Of course.
And we got in trouble when we said the catchphrases. Imagine telling your mama it doesn't matter if I eat these green beans or not. And then she showed you it mattered when the shoe came, but that's okay. It's only black households, folks. White kids, they get a talking to and they get their stuff taken. We get a piece of our soul taken away. But my question is this, and I kind of thought about this the other day. But The Rock have really been pushed to the moon if he wasn't mixed.
And he was the same person, like personality wise and everything.
Yeah. I think his Samoan heritage gave him a lot of advantages.
I was gonna say, to be honest with you, it was really his family. That's more what I was gonna say. But also, he wouldn't have had his personality wouldn't be what it is if he wasn't mixed, if he wasn't Samoan, if he wasn't Black. You feel me? Like we grow up differently. I mean, and even not even just Black people. I mean, like the Asian side of my family, they grow up different than the Black side of my family. Everybody just grows up differently. So it's like whatever he went through in his life, like molded that. And I'm sure his race has something to do with that, because that always molds you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't think it does, like, you know, white privilege is a mold. You know what I'm saying? Like struggle is a mold. Like you gotta, it's about how you know, deal with that in life. I do think he probably would have still gotten the same push. Probably if he was white, probably but more of a push. But I mean, he kind of dealt with what he had and went with it.
I don't know, because again, you know how Vince is with Black wrestlers, and
it was definitely that he was Samoan. I mean, to be honest with you, though, I really honestly feel like the only reason Naomi is there is because she's part of that family.
Ooh, so you think he might have released her earlier?
I think Naomi would have been released years ago if it wasn't for being part of that family. Do I think that's right? Absolutely not. Do I think that she deserves more time on TV, just wrestling, doing anything where we see her? Absolutely. But she would have been gone. She is replaceable to Vince, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So
So what about the homie Sasha Banks?
I love Sasha Banks, but I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. I don't know.
Okay. Sasha Banks, Naomi, Bianca Belair. I said they all should have been in a stable together, but
I just said that same thing. I thought that would have been cool as hell.
They should have. Yeah, and then you get the New Day and R-Truth, and you just call that Black Excellence. But you know, Vince, he would have trademarked that real quick so you can get that money.
Man, I'm telling you,
jerk.
All those black shirts with
like
gold
I love that
on
picture. What was it, 2015 when it was New Day, Sasha? No, 2016, and I think was it Cedric? No, not Cedric. Rich Swann when he was there. And they did that picture called Black Excellence. I was like, yeah, that's fire.
I forgot about Rich being in.
Yeah, he was in there for a couple turns.
Yeah,
so he got to be cruiserweight champ. And they were like Black Excellence. I was like, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can't believe Vince actually has Black people on top. I can't believe it. Well, someone on top. They didn't make cards.
That probably took some convincing.
Yeah. He's like, this is a little much.
Right.
But
how many of them?
How many? I don't think he's probably said the N-word. Maybe. I'm not gonna put that.
He said it on TV. What you mean?
No, he didn't. He said, "Nigga," and it worked. Yeah, okay, he did say it.
I was about to say, I really,
we know he said it. Listen. But let's talk about the N-word real fast, because we know we got to talk about the clip, the legendary clip. Mr. Booker T. He said it.
I was just talking to somebody about this last night. That's hilarious. Okay, let's talk about it.
Oh man, we take what
for you,
want, and we take Lex Luger and the Giant. We want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. And they walked away.
He was like, oh.
Yeah, and then we fast forward damn near, what was it, 20 years later, the Immortal One said it. And then everybody, shout out to Big E though. I have to give Big E credit on this because he's not wavering. He's like, listen, he's great. He's a legend. I can't rock with him. Like his perception changed for me, and I was like, I respect that.
Mhm.
You know how some of them would be like, for politics back there, they'll say, "Oh,
Yeah.
hey, let's be nice.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
He didn't mean
he made
anything.
some
Like he has black
mistakes.
friends.
Yeah, he made some mistakes. He knows
Mhm.
Sky Starch.
He doesn't mean it. It was for
Yeah.
yeah.
But I respect that. He was like, "Nah, I'm good." But yeah, Hogan, he's helped black people back. We know this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which
Mm-hmm.
sucks.
Wrapped them all in little shirts. Yeah.
But I would just love to imagine how many black people gave that man money. I don't have a Hulkamania shirt. Never had one.
I'm not really a fan. He didn't really do it for me. So
yeah, my guy's Ultimate Warrior. So I was happy at WrestleMania 6 when he whooped that ass. I loved it. But back to the Attitude Era real fast before we close this out. Now, we've had dream matches during the Attitude Era.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we did not explore enough DX versus the Nation. We did not explore that enough.
I don't think they could explore that enough. Like, not at that time.
Why not?
I think that was too pushy of a subject for TV. Well, for Vince at that time.
Really? Because a year before that, they interacted with the Hart Foundation, and then DX came out of nowhere and said they said the N-word. And then the Nation went after the Hart Foundation. So I was like,
but that's like as far as you can really go. You get what I'm saying? Like for TV purposes, like that's really as far as now. See, look, if that would have happened now, you could have done stuff online, like how AEW does, like AEW Dark, and they talk, like each person has their own little like thing online, their podcast, their little shows and stuff like that, and that kind of keeps the storylines moving. They definitely could have done that now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like because they didn't have that, and all we saw was TV, and there wasn't that extra little side stuff because that didn't belong on TV. You feel me? Like that sort of belongs on like the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like social media.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I really like how like the wrestlers now keep except in AEW, or I'm sorry, except in WWE, they don't like they keep the storylines going outside of it, and it makes like, kayfabe look more real.
Right, but I do have to give Lacey Evans credit on that because she went after Cardi B. It was hilarious.
I missed that one. I don't be paying no
attention.
Well,
they had mentioned Cardi B on TV, and then Lacey Evans, she had to keep kayfabe going. She's like, "You can come over, I'll whoop your ass." And then Cardi B went into a tirade on Twitter. So I don't know who this bitch think I am. I'll fuck her up. And then I was like, and then they got mad at Lacey Evans for doing that. I was like, that's how a heel is supposed to be.
Yeah, but see, I like that. But then it goes too far, especially like Lacey Evans picks on Cardi B. Like, who is Lacey Evans? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is she? Who is she?
Like, it was like Sasha or something that I could understand.
Right, exactly. Or not even if it was a white person, like somebody who's like known.
Damn, she had to say it like
look, I said what I said.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So it was like Trish Stratus, then we wouldn't have had a problem.
If it was Trish Stratus, I would have been hype about that one. But I mean, like,
do we want to see Sasha versus Trish at WrestleMania? Do we want that?
I don't see why we wouldn't. I mean, if Trish is, Trish is still, she's good.
No, I know she's good, but I kind of want to see Sasha and Bianca. I want to see. I need an all black.
I think that's gonna come regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of taken over.
I think we need to do what we did with Kofi. We need to petition black folks, black wrestling fans. We need to petition and get Bianca. Even if she don't win the Rumble, she got to win the Elimination Chamber so she can get that shot.
But do you think she's ready right now? Like, do you think that her
I mean, they're putting her with Bayley right now, and Bayley can get her there.
But let me be real right now. Like, who be checking for Bayley?
They were checking for her. They checked for her for a whole year.
But I mean, who was checking for? Like, were fans checking for her?
Bailey was one of the most popular people back in like the mid 2000s, 2010.
Yeah, but I mean, like now.
Oh, now I mean she don't have a title right now, so
But
she's
but
kind of pushed
still, like
out.
you see what I'm saying? Like they.
Well,
I
she,
don't
you know
know.
what it is. I think her revamp kind of hurt her a little bit.
Her
I mean,
revamp
I
was
like it.
disgusting. I'm sorry.
I liked it,
Whatever
but it
haircut that
kind
is.
of, yeah. I mean, she
No,
they didn't do enough. It's like,
they didn't do anything but mess her up. Like I hated. Well, let me tell you something.
uh-oh.
I hated that hugging shit. I'm sorry. Can I say shit? I just said
You
it
can
again. I'm
cuss.
sorry.
You can cuss.
So
I cussed
I
already, so
hated
it's all
that.
good.
Hated it. Hated. I love those like balloon things that go like that. But I hated all of that. I hated
Well, her
how,
hugging the fans.
oh my God, and her hair and everything about that. I hated all of that. Every time she came on the screen, I turned it because I hated that. But I liked her wrestling though. So I was very torn there. But yeah, I hated that. And then when she got the makeover, I was like, can we have the stupid hair and the guy, the wiggly guys again? Like I don't like anything that's going on with her right now.
You know what? I think you and we're real wrestling fans. And I said, you know what they should do with her? They should just change her theme a little bit to a rock version and have the guys look evil. And they just stand there.
I mean, so that would have been perfect.
You're still keeping her stuff, but you're putting a different dimension. You're basically taking the negative side of it.
It's like
you have people that want hugs, and she just looks at them. She's like,
it's like the Firefly Funhouse or Firefly. I can't talk today. Firefly Funhouse, but like,
yeah, I told you it's Monday.
Scary.
Monday.
You said what?
I told you it's Monday. You know, sometimes we don't function really well on Monday.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But okay. So last question. Yes. Now, when you did your cos paint, have you ever gotten any overt hate, like people going sliding in your DMs talking about, yo, this is trash?
Not really. It's usually met with pretty much positivity. And when I have gotten the occasional, you know, this is awful, or, you know, something like that in my comments, but I just get right over that comment. Like, it's not even there. Thank you for pushing my picture up. But, you know, like I'm good on answering any negativity because what I do isn't for like that person. You know what I'm saying? So move along and let it be for the other people who it's for. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about none of that.
Yes, ma'am.
It's too much drama like in real life for me to like continue drama online. Like I'm straight on all of that.
Okay, so that's a great answer. Yes, stop hitting folk before we go. Y'all really got to stop sliding in women's DMs and putting hate out there. That's not cool because they edit, and you know, females they'll expose you. Don't do this. It's okay.
I won't expose you. I wouldn't expose you, but I would like totally ignore the hell out of you. Like I don't even open up messages that, you know, or I'll open it up to read it and you just be left on red. I don't have time to answer any of that. Like I literally have so much stuff to do in my day. I can't spend time on somebody who's not paying me. Like, come on. No, I'm good.
So wait, nah, you wouldn't take money if somebody hated on you. They'd be like, hey, you think
so? I'm saying like they're not like a
company.
I'm not working for them. Like, you know, I'm not getting paid to answer your negativity, so I'm not going to.
Maybe you should put that up. Hey, if you want to leave negative comment, put money on my Cash App.
No, I'm straight on that too. I don't want your money.
Fair enough. I know there's some people out there. They was like, listen, you put money in my book. Yeah, you could talk to me any way you want.
No, I ain't about them games.
I feel you. All right, folks, it was fun. Something fun. Hey, one last thing. We do this game called 10 Random Questions.
Uh-oh.
And not personal.
Okay.
No personal. We just want to help the audience get to know more about your personalities. But we always ask our guests if they would like to play. So would you like to play 10 random questions before you go?
I'm scared, but yes.
Oh, she's scared, but she said yes. So we'll get into it. We're going to make it fun.
10 random questions.
Okay. So usually my first 5 questions kind of like a lie detector. We have a baseline. And then the last 5 are always going to be tailored to my guest. So
Okay.
question 1. I hate the answers for these, but I have to ask. Are you team Apple or team Android?
I have one of each.
I do too. But I'm still team Android.
I love my Android though. Like I would if I had to choose one, it would be my Android.
Yes. Ha! I told y'all because we can customize the Android.
Yeah, and I can like move things over. I can have 2 screens up at once. Like I need that. I need that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. See? I hope my wife will. She'll hear it later when I play it back. Right? Because I only got this for Clubhouse and keeping note with the family. So
I got mine for pictures and I edit on mine.
Okay. So I found another use for it now. Okay.
Camera's definitely better.
Yes. Number 2, favorite TV show.
Game of Thrones.
I'm not frozen. I was just, okay. Game of Thrones.
Wait, what?
I never watched an episode. The only thing I've ever watched off of there is the sex scenes. That's about it.
Then you can't really
Yeah, I'm not. That's
you
why
can't really comment on it.
I can't. Bless y'all.
You got to give it a fair try before you comment on it for real.
The way y'all talk about it online, I don't know if I want to.
I thought that it was one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. It had everything I needed for a show. And I am not a fan of zombies. I'm not a fan of like all the drama and stuff. Love that show. It was amazing.
Okay. Maybe in 2030.
Lots of death. I love it.
Maybe in 2030. When it's out of style.
Just stop it before the end of the last season.
Okay. Yes, I've heard that. Yes. Number 3, your go-to music genre.
Hip hop.
Okay. Hip hop.
Not
hip-hop.
Yeah.
Any particular decade or just it as in general?
Hip hop in general. I think hip hop is stayed pretty true to itself. Hip hop, not rap.
Not rap.
Yeah.
That's for my white listeners and Indian listeners. There's a difference between hip hop and rap.
There is a difference.
Yes. Okay, number 4, favorite musician.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay, favorite musician ever or like
ever.
Stevie Wonder.
Okay. Shout out to Stevie. I'm not gonna make no jokes. Bless that man. He is an absolute legend, folks. He is. I'm sure if he could have 5 minutes to see, he'd whoop Eddie Murphy's ass for all those skits he did.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. Shout out to Stevie. Number 5, you're in a room with a table, 2 chairs. You sit down, push a button on the table. Someone from the darkness comes out, and you get to speak to them for an hour. Who would it be?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass on that one too. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. You're actually the first pass.
I've never thought of anything like that before.
Yeah, I know it's a loaded question. I know
it is. That's a lot of people to think of.
Well, just some ideas I've heard: Dennis Rodman, Jesus, God. Yeah, it's a wide range of people. So yeah, I know the question.
I was gonna say that's a Dennis Rodman, and then you skip to Jesus and got like that was a lot.
Yeah, I know that's a hell of a divide. Yeah. Okay, so these are the 5 questions tailored to you now.
Okay.
And you've answered this one, but just again for the folk who might come in later, who's your favorite wrestler?
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Yes.
Not one of the 3 faces, just a man, or all the faces.
The man Mick Foley. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. Number 7, and actually I just freestyled this one based on something you said earlier. If you got a message in your DM from the WWE and they said, we want you to paint a wrestler, female wrestler, which one would you do?
Which wrestler?
Yeah, which wrestler?
Oh, I get to choose.
You
Asuka.
Asuka. I figured.
I did Asuka paint too. That was my very first wrestling paint.
Okay, cool. All right, Asuka. All right, cool. Number 8, your favorite achievement in life.
Still being alive.
That's a hell of an achievement, especially
I
what we went
mean,
through last year.
especially the year we've had. Like, boy, I tell you.
Yeah, that's a hell of an achievement. Okay. Number 9, one event you would like to be a part of.
What? I'm sorry. What was it again?
One event you would like to be a part of.
I don't know. These are some good questions. One event I would like to be part of.
Yeah.
Like secretly, I always want to be a wrestler secretly, but like I don't like falling backwards. So I would say WrestleMania.
Okay.
Main event in WrestleMania.
You don't want to take no back bumps?
No, I have I need to see where I'm going. I can't fall backwards. That's actually why I sucked in cheerleading, because I didn't want to flip backwards.
Because you didn't think somebody was there. I feel you.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
I did wrestling a little bit in middle school. Not cool. I mean, we had the mats, but not cool. They rough. You know how us dudes are. We're rough.
See, I like that though. Like that would be fun.
Okay. WrestleMania. All right. I actually did write a
main event of WrestleMania.
Main event of WrestleMania. Okay.
Yes.
That's cool. I actually did finish writing a wrestling movie, so I'm trying to pitch that out now. So you never know. You might see black wrestlers going for the world title.
I mean, I could be in it too. I'm like the best actress ever. I'm just saying.
Hey,
as long as you don't give me like falling back scenes, then we good.
Oh no! I mean, you talk to me. If you do acting, talk to me. We can talk, because I need to start maybe attaching some people so I could get some looks on it. I mean, you have a name, so you know that could help. So we gonna talk off the air. We gonna talk. All right, last question. One tip you can give any up and coming artists.
Don't stress yourself out for social media, because it can be very stressful, and in so many different ways. Like, you know, you feeling like you need to put out content and not having it ready, or you feel like there's a time crunch or anything like that. Don't stress yourself out for that, because you can literally turn off your phone and it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, social media is not real life. You don't stress yourself out because you're not as pretty or whatever as whoever else you see, because honestly, half the time it's fake. You won't believe the fake stuff. The people I've met, the things I've seen, you would be absolutely disgusted at some of the stuff that people get away with on social media. And don't stress yourself out because you don't feel adequate.
I feel you, yeah. That's why I keep a very small circle. Very small.
You have to be honest with you, because people come in, especially if you doing something, people come in, they will try to like latch onto your coattails, or, you know, be you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you gotta keep it small.
Yes, man. All right. Folk, it was fun. Sometimes fun. I feel relieved now. You made my Monday a little bit better. Thank you.
Oh, that was nice. Thank you.
Yeah, because it's been cloudy all damn day.
Yeah, it's raining here. It's cold and it's raining. I'm glad it's not snow. I'm from Detroit and I hate snow. So
oh yeah,
I'll take the cold rain.
I'm in New York. We had snow maybe like 6 weeks ago, and I haven't had snow yet. And we're about to get up out of here soon and go down south, because I need that warmth, boy. But I just want to see my wife's face when it come like July and that humidity hits you, boy, and you this, and then she's like,
"Where are you moving?"
Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought about North Carolina a little bit, but they just didn't have, because with the screenwriting thing, there just wasn't enough opportunities there. Or I probably would have done it, because it's still kind of close to, because we're up in New York, so it's still kind of close. But yeah, Atlanta is the wave right now. until go the hell in the handbasket. Then I'll probably just move to the Caribbean and just open up a fish shack and just live the rest of my life.
I mean, that sounds really relaxing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do in my twilight years, and make food for tourists and stuff.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
you can talk about the things that you've seen in life.
Yeah, maybe I'll have maybe you'll give me some lessons and I can have some of the waiters dressed around and
some paintings on the waiter. That would be actually pretty dope, to be honest with you.
But I like this. If you really want to be part of this wrestling movie, let me know. We're gonna talk off air though. We're gonna talk because okay. You just said people out here they fake. I don't want nobody stealing my idea. But
I got you.
Yes, but folk, we gonna go. But before we go, we're gonna let Miss Marte promote herself, and then we're gonna get up out of here.
So hey guys. You can find me on basically any social media at Is She Black or Asian? And Asian is spelled AZN. I am about to start my YouTube channel pretty soon. So look out for that soon. And yeah.
Let us know. We will promo it for you. I like to promote Black businesses. And y'all know how I do it. Kid Gravity Beyond everywhere. Except Parlor now, because Parlor's they cut it off, so I'm not there. So I'm on Minds. I'm on Minds now. That's another app. Soon to be on Gab. So we'll update the link tree when we do it. Folk, later tonight, you know how it is. We're going to be live again, and it's going to be serious topics with myself and Rose Gold about the state of Black America. But we wanted to give you this before you listen to that, because that one's going to make you mad. So after that makes you mad, you can come back and listen to this one again, because my guest was lovely today. And, it's nice to find a wrestling fan outside of my wife that is very passionate about the sport and wants to get Vince McMahon told for being a slight racist. But we'll call him a bigot because he might not be a racist, even though he said the N-word back in 2006 and John Cena was somewhat cool with it. But we're not going to go there. Shout out to John Cena. Not going to go there.
No comment.
Not today. Yes. She wants the main event at WrestleMania.
Yes, I'm trying to beat her, so I can't say nothing.
Fair enough. So folks, we gotta go. Take care. Stay safe. Wear your mask to get your supplies. And just remember, if you're feeling bad one day, find some paint. Don't paint your walls.
Or paint your walls.
Well, only if you own the wall. Only if you own the wall.
Okay.
Because your landlord will get mad. But make sure you take that paint and you let out your aggression. You never know. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a friend that's want to also say something. So, friend, tell her about the show.
Advice. Always bet on black.